Our mission is two-part. First is to provide security and peace of mind through quality products and superior service. Second is to provide select individuals the best opportunity, tools, and support to reach their personal and financial goals.
Because NorthStar is a company that has a high amount of integrity, and so when we make commitments and when we bring people into the company, we want to keep the promises that we've made, to them, and that mission statement is a promise that we make.
Yeah, NorthStar's core values are timeless principles, and these are the principles upon which we were founded. We have three core values. The first is integrity. We keep our commitments. Second is accountability. We take responsibility for our results. And third is service. We serve our customers and our fellow employees.
I mean, a lot of companies, you don't even know what their mission statement is or their core values are. And NorthStar, from the day we signed on, our first meeting with Jason was about the mission statement and the core values and, what they meant to the company. And, they go over the mission statement and core values with not only all their reps and managers, but all of their back-end employees as well. So, everybody in the company knows what their statement and values are, which is, something that you don't see too often from other companies.
I really feel like it provides a benefit to the person. Like it's a quality product that people need and want. It provides safety for people, and I feel like it's a good thing to sell rather than selling something that would just benefit me.
I just think it's more of a latent need for people. It's not something they really think about until it's too late, and I think that's why the way we deliver it is more effective.
I've always wondered, can I do it? Is it something that I can do? Do I have the ability to sell? So this, when I met with Jay, I really felt like it was, we set a realistic goal. It was something that I felt I could achieve, and Jay was confident that I could do it as well. I got out, and I did really well.
If I was gonna talk to one of my friends about NorthStar, which I will, I would tell them that I've looked around. I've bounced around the last 5 years looking at companies, chasing the highest dollar figure, and I find myself after this summer thinking, man, I really wish someone from NorthStar would have come to me and said, hey, convinced me to come work for them. It would save me the thousands of dollars that I've lost not getting paid from those other companies, the headache and stress worrying about that money, the bad sales tactics I had to overcome on my own or from training from NorthStar, not to mention the huge residual I'd have by now after 5 years of working. And I just tell them to start with the right company from the beginning, and I learned from my mistakes.
I've always had this perception that sales guys were slick. They were kind of dishonest. They were kind of, what's the word, shady, I guess. Jay actually took the time to sit down and meet with me. We set realistic goals, and I didn't get that impression at all, honestly, from anybody in the company that I worked with.
Like, I know my managers, they were on top of things. They were like, yeah, we have to do this for that so we don't have to get in trouble like other companies had in the past. And I really like that. I cannot imagine the sales rep going through those different companies that I hear of.
I've seen other companies, not pay their reps. I've heard about other companies not paying their reps. I've had friends that work for other companies in this industry that don't get paid, or don't get paid what they think, or the company kind of doesn't pay them and then bribes them with the money if they come back for the next year, which isn't, I don't think that's the right way to do business. Whereas at NorthStar, it's the complete opposite. They put their core values first, they put paying the rep first, and they stand by what they say they're going to do.
Residual income is a representative's ongoing ownership in each and every account that he or she sells. It's like owning stock in a company. As that customer continues its contract with NorthStar, that representative will continue to receive dividends on that residual income.
The residual that they promise to pay, they pay. As long as your customers are still paying, they're going to give you the portion they promised.
Residual provides you a way to be paid in the off-season without having to actually go out and work. And what's amazing is that NorthStar does that with still providing a very, very competitive upfront pay scale that pays you a lot of money at the end of the year, but then they somehow find the way to keep paying you as years go by.
The nice thing about it is I'm always going to have that money coming in. as long, you know, it's just a nice thing to have, and it makes me happy thinking that I worked super hard this summer, very hard, you know, sweating, dripping sweat, but to see the fruits of that, you know, throughout for a long time, and not just in one lump sum, or not just at the end of the summer. You know, it's nice to have. When I need it, it's going to be there.
And most guys don't come out and do this for one summer. They come out and do this for 3, 4, 5, 6 years while they're in school or while they're transitioning to another job. And just to be able to have a residual kickback from the efforts that you've earned year after year after year, I just think is a phenomenal idea. You don't feel like you're starting at zero every new summer, regardless of how much money you've made. You're continuing to be paid throughout the year for your efforts.
After I graduated, decided to pursue a different career, and it's been real beneficial having the residual from NorthStar, even though I haven't worked for them, and it's been probably 3 years now. Still get, it's gone down a little bit, but get about $1,000 a month now in residual income, even though I'm not selling alarms, working with NorthStar at all, have nothing to do with them, so to speak, except get a check from them in the mail every month.
NorthStar's incentives, I think, are some of the best in the industry. I've worked for quite a few different companies, some of the big ones, and their incentives are definitely something that motivates reps. Starbucks especially, it's the big one in August that we do, and you know, it's kind of, as long as you work, you're going to make some sort of prize and receive some sort of prize in the incentive.
They have really cool prizes. Like this year I won an iMac, so like a $2,500 prize. It's pretty sweet. It motivates you in the middle of the summer, the end of the summer.
A couple of things that have really motivated me. One of them is my family, just that I'm able to provide for them and allow them to have the things that they need as well as the things that they want. Also, one of the things that keeps me going is the fact that when I do put in those 5-6 months of work, I'm able to take the next 5 or 6 months off. I'm able to spend a lot of time with my family. I'm able to ski quite a bit. I'm able to travel. I'm able to do those things that, you know, keep life balanced and keep life happy.
I felt very prepared to go out the first day. I felt like I knew exactly what I was doing, and I felt like the people that we taught felt the same way. They felt confident and excited to go work rather than scared. They felt like, you know, that if they went and did exactly what we taught them to do, that they would be successful. And that's how I felt when I went with the company. The training that I received helped me feel confident, and I feel that that's how I've been successful.
A lot of these guys that have been around in the industry for a long time really went out of their way to spend time to help me and coach me one-on-one. I received a lot of one-on-one coaching with different reps. I've shadowed a lot with different reps. The training I received, I feel, is above and beyond anything I expected.
To me, the best thing about NorthStar is its commitment to growth and its commitment to getting better. You know, personally, I would never stay with the same company for 9 years unless they had that commitment to grow, unless there were opportunities for me to grow and to get better.
NorthStar has a 10-year history now in this industry, which is unheard of. You know, there's very few companies that can boast that much experience. That allows us to provide the best opportunity for our sales reps and techs. You know, we have the experience to be able to make this summer that they are with NorthStar the best that they've ever had.
It's very rewarding, and it also proves to me professionally and personally that I can do it.
I felt like I was important and I was respected. And I think that any sales rep needs those couple of things sometimes.
If you come to NorthStar and you do your part, the company will keep its commitments. You will receive everything that was promised to you.